Welcome back, everybody, here with another unboxing Marvel Legends Dormammu wave. We have Nico Minoru. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that properly. This is from the Runaways, this character, with her magical staff. Also an alternate arm. It's very interesting. I don't know too much about this character, just like a general knowledge. Comes with Dormammu's lower torso. But yeah. Apparently a very, very powerful, mystical kind of person. But yeah. Let's check out this fig. Got lots of ladies we're opening up these days. I'm going to put the cap on that knife so I don't cut myself later on. This is another example of that big haul where the price was right and the packaging is not that great for shelf display. So we're gonna open them instead. We'll leave that there. Oh, does this have the arm swapped on the back? It does. Maybe we'll do the arm swap in this video. Here she is. Nico Minoru. Pretty sure that's how you'd say that. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to remove the figure from the package. It's going to get loud for just a second. If you're wearing headphones, I suggest you turn the volume down just for a quick second. No, out of the package stand test does not work. Man, I'm going to love seeing that Dormammu built. Looking forward to that. Alright, this is probably the shortest of the ladies that we've unboxed together on this channel. I think a good comparison height-wise for her is going to be none other than this guy. Yep. Ultimate Spidey is just about the right size for a height comparison between these two figures. There it is, you can see. But of course, Ultimate Spidey is a different comic universe than Runaways, but yeah, there you go. So let's check out this figure here. So I like the jawline. We don't have the weird neck situation. Well, we kind of do, actually. The head sits a little high on the neck. So you got kind of like a ball thing going on. But that enables some articulation. The hair folds at the back so she can look up, which looks good. And she can look down, also looks good. Pretty decent amount of swivel for some more posing, if you wanted to do that for some nice shots. The shoulder joints, pretty typical, up and down and around. Single jointed elbows, as most of the ladies are, with a pivot. And the wrists, typical articulation, up and down and around. We do not have the traditional ab crunch on the dudes. We've got the ab swivel, which is nice. A little bit softer, more dynamic. Let's see if we can't start doing some posing. This pose is kind of vanilla over here, so we'll see if we can't do something a little more interesting than that. We'll get the staff in there somehow too. It's interesting where they have it being held in the picture. It's kind of like in the sweet spot where you would think there's room to put the hand in there, but I'm not sure if there is. We'll have to get creative with that. Anyway, let's continue. This is nice. This little skirt thing is molded on somehow. It is attached. So when you lift the leg, you don't have it moving up the figure. That's interesting. I wonder why they chose to do that with this one and not with, there they go, not with Enchantress, where hers moves around a bunch. Like, this one doesn't move at all. I don't know, that's interesting. Interesting design decisions. But can't kick back at all. can kick up as far as the skirt will let her. We've got upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, as we've come to expect. We've got the boot cut. Cool looking boots. It'd be useful for a nice custom. These might even be off a male character. Ankles go up that far, down that far, and I think, yes, we've got the ankle pivot. So that's that. Now, let's try and rip her arm off. Oh man, I don't want to break it. Oh, come on. Whoa. That took an awful lot of force. Let's see if we can get the other one in now. The alternate. There we go. It's in. Which way is down on the shoulder? Oh my goodness. I think it's going to break. Let's take this out and test it before we commit to something and then we find out we've broken the figure. I'd hate to leave this in the torso and not be able to get it out. Oh my goodness, there is no way that thing is moving. This joint here is totally frozen. There's no way. Oh man, like at least with this hand, it moves, right? Like that little peg moves, so we know we're good. But this one, my goodness, I want the peg to come down so her arm's not just sticking straight out. There's no way it's happening. No way, guys and gals. I can put it in, but it's just gonna stick out. Like she's signaling her bike signals. Oh, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna stop, right? That's kind of lame. That's kind of disappointing. I will have to see if I can't do some remedial work to get this joint working so we can try. Oh man, I don't want to break it. Yeah, it's gonna take some work. It's gonna take some doing. It is pretty cool though, the translucent purple, pink kind of thing. Pink, purple, I don't know, whatever, man. I don't do colors. I always tell my wife that. Don't ask me to pick colors. I don't do colors. You do colors. I can tell you if it's done right. Alright. That looks decent. They've got her just like hanging out, just chilling. Maybe looking this way a little bit. I think I've got this backwards. They have all the flamey bits on that side. Anyway, we'll do comparison with Enchantress. They share box art together. The staff thing, I'm not gonna be able to pose her on the shelf with the staff thingy because that's gonna come tumbling down like every single time. Let's get this hand out a little bit here on Enchantress. Yeah, looks good. Matching up the box art a little bit. This hand can come down, I guess. Fix this. The wrist is weak, that's why. Not too bad, not too bad. Kitty Pride. I think Kitty is probably my favorite of the ladies so far. It's because it's a solid like X-Men outfit. And she poses really well and stands really well, and it's just a solid figure. And then of course my gripes with the Phoenix. Those other Jean Greys, we'll pick them up eventually, but I think that's about it, guys. There you have Nico Minoru. Again, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. Maybe correct me in the comments below if you feel so inclined. I would not mind knowing if I got it right or not. But that is another sweet Dormammu Wave figure, unboxed, solid figure. Like, don't get me wrong, stands really well. Maybe I will leave the staff in there. Stand her next to Enchantress in her high heels. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I got for today. Gonna Gonna get out some Star Wars figures because this is the week for Solo to come out in theaters, and I am totally excited for that. The movie looks like it's gonna be an absolute blast, and I cannot wait for that. So I'm gonna get out some Star Wars figures. We'll take a look at some Han Solos, I think is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a whole video just dedicated to Han Solo figures, and let's see what we got. Man, see, I was able to stand her up for the shelf, and now I went and I messed it up. Now she won't stand at all. There, okay, got it. Alright guys, thanks for joining me, and as always, we'll see you in the next one, but never forget to be excellent to each other. Peace.